The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyte, Mike Minogue, and Keezy. Back Monday at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Phoenix there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show Friday afternoon. It's a lovely, very thoughtful text there on 3483.
Yeah, man, there's a few coming for you, man.
Thanks, man.
You've had a tough...
I appreciate it.
We've been talking about it. You've had a rough sort of 24 hours of results of the biggest schnoz contest yesterday, and you came out on top.
People are getting in behind you, though. For example, embrace it, Jace. Enlarge the bastard.
Yeah, you see
what I mean?
Yeah.
Or
yeah.
this one's nice as well. Love your nose. I hope you're not down about it. I've had 3 nose jobs, not through choice. They are not fun at all. Keep it pointing north, gorgeous.
That's
thanks,
that's
mate.
good. And then this one. Hey, guys, if Hoyte J wants to live a private life out of the spotlight with his massive schnoz, he could work for MAF running along conveyor belts sniffing parcels.
Oh, yeah, like Dog Squad.
See, that's constructive,
And
man.
wag my little ass when, I smell something. It's because, looking back on it, it's kind of weird because I didn't have the longest and I didn't have the widest nose.
It's
You
always
two
a good day at work for the Dog Squad.
You guys took that out. So, but just overall, look, I'll cop it. I'll cop it.
Oh, yeah, just because of, it was that surgeon who did it, eh?
Oh, yeah, that extremely experienced, I think 50 years experience.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I
surgeon.
mean, he was very, very exact on the vertical and the horizontal for sure.
Yeah.
There you go, eh? That's just how it happens.
Yeah. That's weird.
Isn't it odd? I didn't win either of those ones.
Well,
You came second in both.
Yeah, I'm kind of bummed.
And that's sort of what put you over the top.
Yeah.
You know,
mine's-
2 seconds meant winning overall. Keezy and I only had a first and a third.
Yeah, I'm gutted about it too.
Yeah. Well, I mean, seriously, if I'm the overall winner, you take the ski ramp longest snout there, Keezy and Mogi.
Old chode
The
nose
old,
Mogi.
yeah, the old
Yeah.
Roman nose, Roman all over your
Hey,
face.
look, yeah, I'm more than happy with that. Put it this way. It could be worse.
True. What's going on with your finger there, mate? She's looking a bit rough.
I'll be honest with you, man. I don't know. So what's been happening is where I work, it's really cold, and I don't mean here. Here it is also cold, but not as cold as my office. And so it goes numb around about midday.
Yeah.
And then I've noticed that it's actually started to blacken up. Then I think we'll get a photo of that and put that up on the story there, Pugs. Because does that look right to you?
No.
No, it looks sprained or frostbitten or something.
Yeah, I think it's frostbite because I would have noticed a sprain, but she's getting pretty black. And then when you combine that with the numbness,
Yeah.
I just sort of feel like.
Because you were
See, the
worried.
thing about it is the missus is like, you got to go to the doctor. You got to go to the doctor. It's like I've got the radio, so
Yeah.
it just feels like I'll chop that one off as well.
Well, because you were worried about the diabetes.
The diabetes, that's right.
Yeah.
I was.
And
that's right.
That's often a sign of that.
You have to get things amputated.
Yeah,
Do
because
you
you-
normally start with your fingers, do you?
Well, yes, actually, on the extremities of your toes and your fingers.
I think if I get to it early, then if I cut off my fingers,
Yeah.
then that should nip it in the bud.
Mate, I've got a thing on my key
You don't want
ring.
it to spread, the diabetes.
I've got a thing on my key ring that could snip that right off
Oh, yeah, good.
if you want to do
Oh,
it
you got
during the
nail
show.
clippers on your key ring there.
Yeah, no, and then I'll just burn the bastard.
Yeah, good.
The little stub there.
Oh, I mean, you could
It
just...
seems the way, so I reckon you could put that on your key ring as well, my finger.
Well, yeah, along with my bunny tail.
I feel like you could just leave it for a bit, try not to do too much, put it through too much work and see if it recovers, and you won't have to cut anything off.
Yeah,
Your classic,
good one.
Your classic male behaviour. Just leave it for a bit, see how she goes,
it
mate.
sounds like it's just sprained
ignore
or
it,
something.
act like you haven't got a
Yeah,
problem.
like,
This
there's
is
no
the problem,
problem.
Keezy. Men have got to sort their problems out, brother.
I know.
Got to talk about them
I know.
openly. Yeah, go and grab the old butcher's knife.
Yeah, should I do it?
Yeah,
go.
stuff
mate,
it, chop
get
it
rid
off.
of that.
Yeah, get rid of it.
The Hauraki Big Show podcast.
Yeah.
Guns and Roses
Guns.
there. Roses on the Radio Hauraki Big Show, 20 minutes to 5 o'clock. God, it's already flown past this show, hasn't it,
Oh,
fellas?
it's gone, man. It's gone.
Did I tell you my shaker's back? It's really hurting now.
Is it?
You might have probably noticed how much pain I'm in.
Nah, I see you look sort of, there's a, what do you call those things? A vein bulging out of your neck.
Yeah.
That's just you sucking it up and getting on with it, eh?
Yeah, totally, mate.
You're a backbone.
I'll be all right. Well, backbone's not great, as you know.
No.
But I am a
Backbone.
backbone.
It's got no jelly left.
Yes, no
Backbone. Hey, just wanted to have a talk to you guys about my power situation, because we had a yarn recently where I revealed my power bill was 650 bung
There's a lot
For a
per
month.
month.
for a month. Thank you. And that's a lot of money. I can't afford that.
No.
That's ridiculous.
It's so much money.
That's heaps of money.
It's about $650, give or take.
Yes.
New Zealand dollars.
Totally.
And that's what I get paid in.
About €300.
Oh yeah, probably
That's
about
heaps of money.
£200.
Yeah, I didn't even want to think about what it is in pesos.
Oh,
It'd be mucho
Actually,
grande. That's for
Could
sure.
you Google that, please, Keezy?
How much his power bill is in pesos?
Yes.
Okay.
yeah, peso. Anyway, I was standing there today in the bathroom getting ready for work
Naked?
and just admiring myself there. And I started to get a bit flushed, feeling a little bit flushed,
Right.
bit hot around the old face there. And but what the hell's going on? So I reached out and touched the mirror. The mirror was hot.
Right.
It's a big mirror. It's probably 2 meters square.
Wow.
It's a big mirror. Don't know why it's so
That's
big.
a big mirror.
Well,
So you would have got to see all of you and all your glory in that.
yeah, all of my
baby.
glory. Yeah, I was standing on a chair because there was a sink in the way. I was like, this is not good.
So you wanted to see everything.
Well, yeah.
Right.
Had you just come out of the shower? I don't want to sidetrack you very quickly, but you just had a shower?
I had a shower.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I was dripping, man.
Sweet.
And anyway, I felt it was hot. I was thinking to myself, what's going on here? Is there a fire behind the wall or is there a hot water cylinder? No, that's not there. There's no piping that goes back there. I was a bit worried
Right.
and confused. So I gave the missus a shout there and she came and she worked it out. It's a heated mirror.
You're joking.
A heated mirror, which I'll be honest with you, I'd never heard of.
No, neither have I.
I had never heard of it.
No.
It's been turned on for as long as I've been in the house, 8 months.
So you turned it on?
Nope. Well, how could I didn't even know what it was.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's next to a couple of power points in that bathroom which never get used because it's a kid's bathroom. So, yeah, $650.
That's
$650.
crazy,
Or
man.
6,600 Mexican pesos.
Yeah. That's
Crazy.
a lot of pesos,
Yeah,
man.
that's a massive amount of...
Hey,
That's seriously, that's ridiculous. I'm assuming that the heated mirror is so it doesn't fog.
Yeah, that's right.
So you get a really good
And-
clear picture of how you're looking there in the old mirror.
And to be fair, it has never fogged up.
Yes.
Right.
So credit where credit's due. It's doing its job.
I still feel like a heated mirror isn't enough to cost $650.
I've got a grow room in the ceiling,
Oh,
but it feels like
That
I knew
feels-
about that.
Right.
I knew about that.
Yeah.
so you've switched the mirror off now?
Huh?
You switched the mirror off
Yeah,
now?
it's turned the
Yeah.
mirror off now.
Grow
So
room
we
still
should get an
going?
honest one. Yeah, you've got to keep the grow room
It's
going.
so funny that you talk about mirrors because I rearranged my room yesterday and getting the mirror off the ceiling is what really poked my back, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Apart from my constant hammer and tong shagging.
The Hauraki Big Show podcast. Catch them weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Pet chat. With Jason Mike. I don't know if you guys have noticed, it's getting warmer at the moment. Do you feel like it's getting warmer?
It's getting lighter as
Yeah,
well.
yeah,
Have you
yeah.
noticed
Don't
that?
start lighter chat. A lot of questions coming through on 3483 and also on the Instagram account. Here's one from Presley regarding his dog. G'day, guys. My dog keeps on drinking my beers in the fridge and keeps getting DUIs. What can I do?
Right, okay. Does it say what breed?
No, it doesn't.
No, right.
Well, as long as Presley, is it?
That's right.
As long as he's got his full license, you should be sweet. And he's a passenger in the car.
Well, hang on. But the dog shouldn't be drinking, should it?
Well, it shouldn't be driving either.
Yeah,
But,
Well, yeah, but that was my
Exactly.
but
next
as long
point.
as he's
know.
got his full license, then you
Is-
should be able to talk your way out of it somehow. Not the dog, Presley.
Oh,
And if
Presley.
you're talking,
Because it could be a guide dog.
Right.
yeah,
Oh,
totally.
a guide dog's allowed to drive the car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, totally. That's part
Well,
of it.
he can't. Presley can't drive it, man. He's blind.
But he is going. The
the
dog.
dog is a-
Figuratively and literally.
The dog's a dog, though.
Yeah, I know the dog's a dog.
Right,
That's
okay.
how they make
Presley's
dog-
blind.
Yeah.
That's why he would have a guide
guide
dog
dog.
driving the car.
Oh, right.
But it does, in the sense, I'm thinking intervention at some point, maybe. If it
With the dog?
Yeah, with the dog. If it carries on, I just get all the family members together.
Yeah.
And a medical professional.
You've got to be careful because they can lose their temper, those dogs.
Yeah, they really
Right.
can.
When you confront them with their drinking, they hate it.
Oh, mate.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I didn't realise. Here's one from Rory. Hey, guys, is it normal for my Border Collie to hang in the closet like a bat when he sleeps?
Yeah, well, they're very intelligent dogs who Border Collies.
They are.
Mogi, I've got a Border Collie myself.
They're a randy bastard of a
they're
dog
randy?
as well. So they'll be hanging upside down to keep the blood from pumping into their
Oh, right, I
downstairs.
see.
Well, funnily enough, as I mentioned, my Shagger's back. My dog's got bung hips as well because he goes like,
Absolutely destroying the couch. you were saying.
just to
Do you mind? I'm trying to watch Country Calendar.
Exactly. But often when they do that, all they're doing is getting the blood to the head, trying to get it away from the groin area because they are prolific humpers.
I don't know a lot about pets, and you guys know more. I didn't realise dogs
Obviously.
I didn't know dogs could, drive a car, let alone even climb up into the wardrobe and hang off the.
Well, a
you know
Border
what I mean?
Collie's got a tail as strong as that of an orangutan.
Yeah.
Wow, is that a fact?
Oh, yeah.
And a kangaroo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, far out.
And the fact that you don't know these things because you don't have a dog is self-explanatory.
Although
really.
that's where the comparison ends with a kangaroo.
Yeah.
Okay, a Border Collie doesn't have a pouch.
No, they don't carry
it's not
their
a
babies.
marsupial.
They don't carry the baby in the pouch there.
That's where the comparisons with a kangaroo end.
Yeah, and they don't tend to stand on their hind legs either.
No, you've
they
never seen a boxing Border Collie.
No,
I mean,
I'm sure they could though. They're bloody intelligent
Oh, they're
dogs.
smart. They learn jiu-jitsu pretty quick.
I'm also pretty sure orangutans don't have tails, but I could be wrong on that. Hey, this is from Timmy. My pet Budgie has been asleep for 3 days. Any advice on how to wake it up? Its name is Simon.
Lazy bastards, aren't they?
Vigorous shaking.
Yeah, and
Vigorous.
also they're very similar to your greyhound. They just sleep all the time. People
Throw a
think they're
glass of
getting
water in their face.
a Budgie. They're going to have a pet that keeps them active. No, siree, Bob.
Yeah.
So 3 days, to me it sounds like there's something a bit more serious than just sleep going on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So-
Yeah, you could be narcolepsy.
Wow, no.
I've seen that happen as well.
Yeah.
The
They're
thing is,
prone
with a
to it.
budgie, you've got to walk them every day, and if you don't, they just get real lazy.
A budgie, you got to
Yeah.
walk it.
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
Oh, right.
Take
You
them
gotta
off the
walk a
leash
budgie.
as well because
Yeah.
let them have a run around.
You keep your budgie. Oh, I didn't know you put them on a leash. Oh,
There's
okay.
nothing more rewarding than a game of fetch with a budgie.
Right.
So good, man.
What do you throw for a budgie, just out of curiosity?
Darts,
As in,
ciggies.
Yeah. Love
So
those.
if they put a hole in them,
yeah.
there'll be hell to pay.
Keep those texts coming on 3483. Got a double pass to Strays for you.
The Hauraki Big Show, weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Perfect circle there on the radio. Hauraki Big Show, Wednesday afternoon, 10 minutes to 5 o'clock.
G'day, fellas. How's it going?
Yeah, good, Mogi. How are you, mate?
Yeah, bloody marvellous. So I just wanted to ask your advice on something after you asked me this question.
Yes, just very quickly, just on Cool Hat Mogi running for Parliament. Massive support, by the
Huge
way, on
support.
3483.
We're going to run away with this bastard, I'm telling you.
Well, I might run myself.
Oh, split the vote.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
Good idea.
Yeah.
Weird hoodie Hoyte.
There's something to that, Keezy.
Yeah.
Hey, I just want to have a yarn to you guys and see what you think. And really, I'm asking you, Jace.
Sure.
But Keezy, you can sit there while I talk to Jace about this.
Oh, cool. That sounds great.
I've got a day job, as you guys know.
Yes.
That's all we need to say about that. It's a day job that I go to separate to here. And it's sort of been a bit weird lately. There's not a lot of sexual tension there.
Right.
And I like it when I'm sort of working in close proximity to people. If there's a little bit of sexual tension, a little bit of flirting.
Really?
Or Keezy, you keep jumping in, but I'm talking to Jace.
Oh.
And I don't know what to do about it, man. It's like, I don't know.
Mate, I totally agree.
What?
I've often felt, you know how I feel.
Yeah.
If someone lit
It's a great place to pick people up.
if someone lit a match in the studio when you and I are in here, mate, she's going up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I think you're right. It adds a certain edge to your work.
It does.
It gives you a bit of
something to look
energy.
forward to.
Yeah, something to look forward to. You make a bit of an effort, when you're at home and tidying yourself up.
Yeah.
I call me old-fashioned. Well, actually, no, I'm going to call you guys old-fashioned. I don't think that's okay nowadays.
Yeah, that's why I'm not talking to you about
Yeah,
it.
he's talking to
That's
me
why I'm
about
talking to Jace over there.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, I totally agree, and I think sexual tension in the workplace is essential for a happy workplace.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. And so I've sort of been trying to step things up a little bit because you just sort of think things will happen naturally.
Yes.
But nothing seems to be going on there. And I feel like, I don't know, I feel like something could, maybe.
What?
But there's just no, I don't know.
Well,
I'm hitting the ball over the net.
But you're not getting a return.
It's not coming back. It's sort of boom, 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 just dribbles along the ground and hits the old can of Coke at the end of the court there. You know what I'm saying?
Can I just jump in here real quick? I know that you're not talking about Hauraki, you're talking about your day job,
My
right?
day job.
You're not talking about here.
No, that's right, Keith.
So, in your office, obviously,
Yes.
you can be different, right?
Be different.
To how you are here.
Yeah.
What I'm trying to clarify.
Yeah.
But don't you think that the people at your office, you know what I mean? They might have an issue with this?
Well, but this is the thing. Nothing's been said, right? I'm not getting anything either way. Normally you get a clue one way or the other. Hey, look, can you knock it off?
Yeah.
Or, or hey,
you
sort
know,
of laugh, hair behind the ear, etc., etc.
Yeah, they're sort of holding the steer a little bit longer than you normally
I'll
would.
be honest with you, the one she used to do it all the time, man.
Oh, really?
I can't tell, like, she used to be keen as. And now it's just sort of like, I don't know. It's almost like the work's more important. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like,
Bugger
come
that.
on, man.
Bogey,
bugger
hang
that.
on, this is really...
Bugger that, man.
What are you talking about the office I've been to? Your office?
Nah, not that office. No, because most of the time I'm just working from home now. And so my missus is in the office with me. And nothing.
Oh,
Like, I came out of the today. I said, "Oh, you want a cup of coffee?" She's like, "Yeah." I quickly took off all of my clothes and came back with a cup of coffee. She just took the cup of coffee and said, "Cheers."
Right, yeah.
And she said, "Can you put the heater on? Looks a bit cold."
The Hauraki Big Show podcast.
Smashing Pumpkins there on the radio. Hauraki Big Show this Thursday afternoon, 4:37. Now, fellas, I think we're all in agreement. Well, maybe not. But as far as I'm concerned, the most disgusting cleaning implement in the house is your toilet brush. Would we agree with that?
yeah, definitely.
Oh, yeah. Toothbrush.
Well, that's not as dirty as
Well,
Well, it depends on the mouth.
You're not
Depends
cleaning
on the
poos.
mouth, though.
You're not cleaning poos.
But some people have got reeking mouths.
Yeah, that's true. But you're not, literally
Look,
mashing
for
up
the sake of
poos.
argument, let's say you're right.
Yes. Because, you do the thing
actually,
and then...
people do have quite dirty mouths, don't they?
They do.
And then and then you put
Dirty.
you put the dirty toilet brush in the bowl there.
Yeah.
And there's no doubt that there's fecal matter all through it.
Right.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean?
I'd agree
and
with that.
and the bowl that they have for your toilet brush is never a big bowl. It's just a little sink of a bowl.
Well, that's because they want to try and cover it up as much as possible. It was just sitting in a big bowl.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
But
can never understand why they're white.
My one's black.
Oh, there you go.
But it was
Yeah,
white when
yeah.
you bought it, though, right?
Yeah, it was actually.
Yeah.
But my point is this, and I've had an idea, and I'm thinking, we've got an amazing audience out there. There's some clever bastards out there. There's no question about
Hey.
it. And I've had this idea for an invention, and I think it's very, very simple, but I don't have the practical nous to pull it off.
Sure.
I don't have the sort of practical upbringing to pull it off. Now, all it is a toilet brush head, right?
Yes.
That you connect somehow to the bowl.
Somehow.
This is
So,
why I need
this is the
why
bit
I
where-
need the clever bastards out
Oh,
there. Like a clip or something like that.
Oh, yeah.
And every time you flush the toilet brush rotates down the bowl.
Every time.
Every time. Thus just cleaning your bowl, and then when the flush ends, the toilet brush rotates back up again.
And it has to rotate.
It has to go around the bowl.
Right. Because that's quite
that
a
makes-
difficult thing to engineer.
Do you think?
Yeah,
Yeah.
for it to go around and around and around and around.
So it's got to have a...
Which is probably why it's never happened. But it seems like
And also it's not
some
gar-
clever bastard could actually invent that.
That would be one of those things that would get invented and nobody bought it.
I totally disagree. I reckon if you were to create a small little device like that was efficient, that rotated down your bowl, then rotated back up, it would be a massive seller.
But the thing about it is, if you're only using a toilet brush there, I'm not convinced that it would dislodge all the materials that you need it to, because oftentimes the brush is needed to go up, down, left, right, left, right.
Jesus, really?
You know?
Well, it depends what kind of steamer you're doing, I suppose.
Agreed.
But, I mean, if it's pressed firmly against the bowl, I think it'll work. And because it's doing it every time you flush, it would remove all your fecal detritus.
Would it need to spin around like a drill? Because it would need to be motorised and powered by something. You can't have like a two-stroke toilet.
Well, this is my conundrum.
Right.
This is what I'm saying, is surely someone out there with a nous could create such a device. And if they did, I'm convinced they would become millionaires.
Yeah.
And me too, because it's my idea.
Yeah.
I mean, I see what you're getting at. I just don't think if you can buy a toilet brush for $10, $5, $4...
Well, just think about something you could connect and never have to worry about
also,
again. Then just change the head. Why do you need to completely
scrub your toilet clean every time you use it?
Well, it wouldn't be scrubbing it every time because you're just flushing the toilet. You wouldn't be doing any scrubbing. That's the point.
Right, okay. What do you think?
So it's just an automatic thing that happens.
Right, okay. I mean, I see what you're getting at.
I see what I can see that you've identified a problem and you've come up with a solution that is terrible. That's my conundrum. I see what you're saying. There needs to be a way where we don't have to get involved in it. But I'm not sure.
Genius.
I think you just need to hire someone to stand there with a toilet brush. Oh, kids, have a kid. Have a kid.
Yeah, they don't go anywhere near my poos, unfortunately.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyte, Mike Minogue, and Keezy. Back Monday at 4 on Radio Hauraki.